Good morning, guys. How's everybody doing today? We got another beautiful day here. Check this out. Look at that. Feels a little chillier than yesterday. Yesterday was quite warm. Anyhow, I need to go downstairs and get a coffee in me, as you know. That's what I do. I just had a quick shower. Just getting up. Wifey's been up for a little bit. It was kind of nice. She let me sleep in today. I let her sleep in yesterday. We do that, take turns, giving each other a bit of a break. Dino, my man, how you doing? Hey, babe. Hi, Presley. What are you eating? What kind of cereal? Apple Jacks. What's up, Pupperoo? How you doing, buddy? Crazy, man. Good morning. Those are pretty.
I bought them myself.
Woo! Was that a hint? I should have bought them?
I'm just saying.
I'm watching a hockey show.
A hockey show? Apple Jacks. Okay, I need a coffee. All right, guys, today we're going with the YSOB mug. The mugs for DDE and YSOB drop next Friday, April 9th. So stay tuned for that at ysob.com and shopdde.com. Let's see what we got for the pressure. It's always a fun little competition. We're going for right in the middle. And first few hits. What do we got? Oh. Bang on. Look at that. Freaking nailed it, you son of a bitch. Doing that? Dave fixed it?
Yeah.
Dave,
He's the coffee guy.
There ain't no coffee guy anymore. Dave's now the car guy. She's like, Dave fixed the coffee maker when he was here last time because it wasn't doing the pressure right. It's like, hey, Dave didn't fix anything. What are you doing to the dog? Oh, now you're just aiming his two little chestnuts right at us. Walnuts. Welcome to mornings in my house. She's crazy. She's crazy. You guys, check this out. So for Easter weekend, my wife was contacted by Pop Balloon Shop, and they make these special little custom balloons, and it's got a little rabbit hanging in there and all these little treats. And what Presley gets to do is when she comes home, she can pop this and get into all of the goodies. How cute is this? I'll stick it right here for her. Look at that. That's freaking adorable. Is the little bunny in there? Aw, cute. Can't wait to see Presley's reaction to that later. We came to Raymond's place.
I can still salvage something.
Look at this view.
Luckily for those tacos and that burrito.
Did you burn it?
A little bit on that top one. That one's okay. That one's okay.
Gia, can you order pizza for us?
That's what I just said, literally.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Small fire. Small fire.
Don't worry about it.
Dr. M3 got a... You ready for this? What? Yeah? You want to order out or...
Don't worry about it.
Get that fire extinguisher out of the CGT.
It actually doesn't have one.
No?
Did you steal the CGT fire extinguisher, Ray?
When I owned it, it was mine, so I didn't really steal it. Look at that.
Was that hot?
Oh, it's delicious.
Just came right off the grill. Look at this view. I look like I'm on the set of Yellowstone. I'm waiting for Kevin Costner to ride a horse through the background. or someone to get shot and killed, because that movie's pretty much Sopranos meets Cowboys. Why? What happened?
Well, you're a girl because you have sunburn.
I did. I got too much sun today, Ray.
That's not my problem.
Look at this. Look. You can't really see it in here. I'm burnt. I got a sunburn. I drove 2 hours to get to your shithole.
Well, that's why I'm giving you burnt garlic bread.
This dog loves me. Hey? Is this the one that'll bite me?
Yeah. That's the putzer.
Do you think she'll... Will she touch me?
Oh, you can touch her.
Can I? Hi, Pudding. Hi. Oh. 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 Come on. That's okay.
Hilarious.
The
Pudding,
fuck?
you didn't like that. That's your place.
Oh, God, I am burnt.
Little baby Jaws over there.
Pudding, come here. Come on. Here. Oh. Oh. Want a piece? Ah!
Good. Good.
No, she got no teeth. It's like
She has baby.
you took your
Come here, sweetheart.
dentures out.
I know.
All right, well, fuck you too. This one likes me. Hey, buddy. Hi. You were the coolest thing ever. Hey, you're nice. Hey. Yeah.
Here, cut something, eat something.
Stay back, devil dog.
Oh, Pudding is hiding.
Come, get over here. Come on, come. Come on, Pussy, come. Come here.
She just wants to play with Uncle Damon.
I will fuck you up if this dog gets upset.
This dog's like you when I first met you. It'll warm up to me. Come here. I got dinner's served.
I don't know why.
Hey, Anthony.
Feet are super
We
dirty.
probably need to go, hey? You know, we probably should get out of here.
6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Hey?
We'll eat something on the way out. We'll just put his over into shit. Yeah, he fucked it up.
Look, I was too excited that the DDE guys were at my home.
Come on, dog. It's time for dinner. Come on.
Get away from my dog.
Come on. Come on.
Why are they fucking
Why is your sister such a pain in the ass?
Why are they fucking around? If you want to make fun of that.
Anthony, come be polite. This guy sells me cars. Not good ones, but I mean, like, they're okay. Oh. All right. Can I have anything I want here?
You've already touched all of them, so yes.
Well,
Take the ones that are not burnt. I'll eat the burnt because I like burnt. I really do. Just so you know.
what's this?
That's
What time is it?
probably dog feeding time.
Well, children are eat, so.
Why don't we eat
This
first and then I'll feed the
2 hours from my house to get here. Right on the other side of the lake, U.S. border. This is the closest I've been to the United States in a year. That's actually a true fact. Closest I've been. We should go to the border after. See if they'll let us in. What is that?
I don't know. It's like jiggle juice garlic bread.
Hey, you want some carcinogenic ribs?
Sure. How are they?
There you go.
They look delicious.
Want some of those?
Yeah, sure. I could use a little
Uncle
fancy.
Ray
Leave
did his
the-
special on that one.
Leave the burnt ones for me. No, Anthony, take the good one. I like the burnt ones.
Here.
I don't know.
Do you?
Yeah, here.
Thanks.
We're gonna get in on his will here while we still can. Here, this is all you. There you go, buddy.
Oh my God.
There you
Who
go.
ate the last one?
I am A-okay with it. You know what? I'm
Gia,
gonna
you
take
got
that one was the only good
you
one.
got the will papers all good. You're good. You're gonna get some money when we'll finish you off in the next 12 months here.
I like what you guys.
Is this dessert? This is dessert at Raymond's. Wow, you really go all out, buddy.
But we don't need the plate. We don't need to like
No,
mess your last set of
It's
bowls.
for something else.
Move that. Get in my way.
The Fruit Loops is for something else. I mean, the plates are for something else. That's for the Fruit Loops. I'll have the Fruit with that.
Very good.
Over there.
I haven't had that in a long time, like a decade.
That's good.
Does anybody like it?
No.
Well, that's good.
No, you have a barbecue though.
Still waiting on Kevin Costner to ride by.
Okay, go.
Okay, what's happening? Happy birthday to you. Oh, we're all singing in sync. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday birthday, big boy. Happy birthday to you.
Yay!
Hey!
I'm sorry, that flipped over in the car.
Really? Thanks.
No.
And thanks for ruining my birthday dessert with the Fruit Loops.
Yay! That's what I'm talking about.
Get behind him. Don't blow it out yet. Get behind him, Raymond.
Okay, hold on. Chur's in here too. Chur, get in here. Gia, come.
No.
Okay, here we go.
Like a thumbnail. Oh, that's good. The fucking dog.
Good afternoon, you guys. Why am I yelling? I don't know, I'm just like a DDE habit. It's a late one for me. It's almost 6 o'clock, and I promised my daughters they would get ice cream if they ate their dinner. So the girlfriend is currently tending to their needs while I go and get ice cream. And I have a big, not an update, but some news for you guys about the Hummer. You see, Damon says I destroy everything. Actually, that's not true. Damon doesn't say that. The audience says I destroy everything. I crashed the G-Wagon. I got a bill for the damage that Damon caused on the Hummer's front suspension from that jump. So I'm gonna go get my kids to bed, then we're gonna chat in my office. I'm gonna go over what he did and how much damage he caused and how much the repair bill was, because I got the email and I was like, how much? And remember, Predator hooks us up because we promote them, so we don't pay for labor. This is just parts. So prepare yourself for a massive invoice. All right, guys, it is now 9 o'clock, and I'm not gonna be yelling because my kids are sleeping and they're beyond excited for Easter tomorrow. Now that I think about it, I haven't had my kids on Easter in a long time, and I forgot how big of a deal it was. And I'm not one for holidays. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'm just not into any holidays. I don't like gift giving when there's pressure around. I like just doing random things for people. Anyway. But for kids, you gotta make sure you step it up. So I stepped it up, and after I'm done this for you guys, I'm gonna go and hide Easter eggs and put their baskets together and put like little footprints from bunnies through the house and do all that stuff. But anyways, the Hummer. So let's go back to the beginning. So when I first bought my gated Gallardo, the what year was that thing? 2006, had 40,000 kilometers, so 30,000 miles-ish, gated black Gallardo from August Motor Cars, and that was March 2019. So only 2 years ago, which is insane when you think about what's happened in the past 2 years on this channel, not only in the growth, but also how many cars we have and how different we look. I mean, I look like I'm 13 years old. 2 years ago, I've really filled out. I also started growing facial hair, which I've lost right now because I shaved too much. Anyway, I was shaving my sideburns. I went too low, and I was like, oh, I guess that's fucked. So I cut them all off. So let's take it back to the beginning here of buying the Hummer. So this is right here, March 2nd, 2019. And let me turn this up for a second. We'll do a little behind the scenes action for you guys.
Do I want an H1 in the fleet?
So there it is. That's the Hummer the day we bought it. Bam.
You ready to do this?
So, backstory. We had no intentions of buying a Hummer that day. We were there to pick up the Gallardo that I had purchased As you can tell, it's the winter, it's early March, and there's snow on the ground, a lot of snow. We flew to Kelowna with the intent of driving back to Vancouver. I don't know why we planned it that way. Why did we do it this way? We flew there knowing that we couldn't drive the Gallardo, we were going to ship it. Maybe we thought we could drive it back and we were morons. I don't remember the specifics, but we flew to Kelowna and we were going to rent a car to drive back to Vancouver, get the Gallardo, drive it back to the island. That was the plan, because in the winter, the Coca Hall is covered in snow. You can't drive a Gallardo. You could with snow tires, but obviously I wasn't going to do that my first time getting a supercar. So we bought the Gallardo, and then I went to rent a car from Budget and all those places, and they're all out. There was no SUVs. So ironically, Matt's like, you guys should get a Hummer, as a joke, because he had that white one that we own now. So Damon and I never had discussed buying a Hummer. We did a few videos way back in the day about the Hummer, how cool it was, but there was never like an active plan to buy a Hummer. And then the white one pulled out, the soft top, and we drove it, and the price was really good. I think it was $80,000 Canadian, which isn't a ton of money for what you get. Like if you think about like to build vehicles for this channel, do things, everything's usually in this little 100,000. So we just impulsively said, let's do it. And this is what kind of set off the buying spree over the past 2 years. I mean, we've bought in, I don't even know, 15 cars since this day. This was my first supercar. I had the R8 that Damon gave me. And then this is my first Lamborghini purchase. So at this point, all we had was, did we have the Mercy? We did. So the Mercy was purchased a few months before that, but it was being imported. And there's a border, I had to go to Ajax and get work done, then PFS to get wrapped, and then import and all that. So at this point, we had the Huracan, the Murcielago, and I had my R8. And this would be the fourth vehicle to the fleet. And then the Hummer was a surprise. So that's the Hummer's intro to the channel, March 2nd, 2019. So now it's March 9th, about a week later, and we flew up Alex, Troy, and Steve's POV. Come make some videos in Canada, because we had obviously the new Hummer and the Lamborghini, and I don't know why we did a Canadian series. I think we just wanted to try something different. So flew the boys home, and flew the boys, to Canada. And remember, this is pre-COVID, when you could travel across the border. It was nothing. You just flew and went to customs and said, what are you doing here? Making videos. Okay, cool, have fun. No, you can't do this. Or you could, but there'd be a 15-day isolation, blah, 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 blah. It's super complicated, but this is the good old days. So we flew up Alex and Steve, and then we immediately drove to Vancouver. I took my Gallardo. Damon drove the Hummer, because the Mercy was in Vancouver, I think. I mean, I'm maybe getting this wrong. In any event, we had the Hummer, the Gallardo, and the Mercy. And we filmed this video called 4x4 Hummer H1 Best Time Off-Roading Water and Mud. And this is that crazy one where we actually sunk it.
My bag is right there.
Find some good stuff here.
Woo! Rough road.
It's our first time off-roading the Hummer, so it wasn't super crazy. Like, there you go. That's how it started.
Are you guys ready?
We're ready, baby. Let's go. Smash it. Oh boy.
God, I love this thing. It's so fun. And at one point, we actually got the hood below the water. Where is that?
Oh, you almost went sideways.
You should go slow.
Right here.
Yeah, this is up to the doors.
Oh, it's what? Coming by my feet. For real? Yeah, I see.
Is it really?
And Precious feet couldn't get wet.
Deeper and deeper. Oh! Keep staying.
There he goes.
Stay in it. Dude,
Stay in it,
up
don't get
to the
stuck.
freaking doors.
Okay, so that is a week later. So that's the backstory of the Hummer. We didn't plan on buying it, we got it, went off-roading in it. It's pretty tame. Then it started to escalate to the point of, where's the video? This is what kind of all led to.
Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh my god! Dude, you tore half the truck apart! You tore half the truck apart! Look at this thing! Look at it! Look at it!
So that was November 23rd, 2019. That was the last time we drove the Hummer, which is crazy, because that's, I'm gonna say literally, that is physically, how long ago was that? It's April now, so that's Shit, has it been that long? Like 16 months since we've driven that? Oh my God. So we drove back to LA after that, and then we may have driven it a few times. I drove the same after. Just they don't drive nice as it is. They drive sloppy. But we drove it back. I noticed a bit of a noise in the cowl from the radiator fan hitting something. Wasn't a big deal, but it didn't drive any worse. We may have driven it a few more times, but anyways, long story short, then the border closed in early March, and then the Hummer has been with Predator ever since. We got a new top on it, some other stuff getting done. It got repainted completely, which you guys have seen. So a lot of work's taking place, and then the last thing a few months ago I said to Predator was just get it dialed in. And that's when they discovered a lot of broken things. Now, this is a very old vehicle they don't make anymore. So getting parts isn't quick and easy. A lot of them are aftermarket, so there's big delays. But I got the bill for how much shit Damon broke when he jumped this truck. And well, let me just give you a quick little look at Ryan at Predator talking about it. Where is this one? Right there.
However, there are a lot of problems. A while back, Damon launched this thing like 6-7 feet in the air, slammed it to the ground, literally took the radiator and the engine and tried to mesh them together somehow, and that didn't go so well. So Jared, why don't you break down all the parts that we've found so far with this truck?
So it's going to need new coils, springs, tie rods.
Aren't coils and springs the same thing?
Yes.
Anyway, I love these guys.
All that, coil, shock springs, ball joints, tie rods, radius rods, pivot arm, idler arm,
center link,
radiator, shroud, fan. Hopefully the radiator's okay.
Probably a fan clutch too.
Maybe a fan clutch.
Probably the cooling line that goes underneath the
So
radiator.
they're going through all the things that Damon broke on that thing, which, to be fair, we had both taken turns beating on that thing. I took it off-roading once when Damon was back home. We were doing week on, week off. We were rotating to get some more work-life balance. I took it off-roading with Ray and some other guys, and I think I broke the power steering pump off the frame, or the rack or something like that. Anyways, but there probably was damage over time we did. What's crazy about the Hummer is it always runs. It's been so reliable. Even when it's broken, like it drove the same. That's why I was surprised when I got when I saw this video and then I got the invoice how much shit he had broken. So first things first, obviously Predator gets us really good pricing. So we don't pay for labor because we do a little bit of promotion for these guys and they help us out, which we really appreciate. Thank you so much, Ryan, and everybody at Predator for doing that for us. It's much appreciated. So we had the pitman arm, the idler arm, the upper and lower ball joints, the fan shroud, the radiator, the AC condenser, the CTIS line, power steering pump, tie rod assembly, output seals, bushings, a gauge for the CTS. So in total, in parts alone, I gotta take off this because there's the new soft tops on there. So about $5,000, which on the grand scale of things isn't a ton of money when you consider what happened in that video. But when I crashed the G-Wagon into the fence, the total bill Canadian was $2,800. This is $5,000 US, and that's just for parts, not including labor, because these boys hook us up. I paid full price for the G-Wagon repair. So technically, Damon's the destroyer still, and I am forever in his shadow of his footsteps, following him down that path. And the argument here, and it's gonna, before it goes in the comments, is I didn't mean to crash the G-Wagon. Damon meant to jump the Hummer, so I guess he still wins, and I do destroy everything. Shit, this isn't an oxymoron? Did I lose the whole point of this? Shit. How do I delete this? How do I delete this?